No, this is not a rumor, this is power move. Because what's being quietly discussed about Greenland, it can change the entire Arctic, and that too forever. And yes, US President Mr. Donald Trump is at the center of it. You're watching TimesXP. It's me, Dhritiyatri. And here's the shocking idea. A leaked framework suggests that the United States wants to control parts of Greenland without officially owning it. Basically, no invasion, no flag raising, no declaration of annexation. Instead, here's the proposed plan, a legal workaround. The model? Britain in Cyprus. For decades, the United Kingdom has controlled sovereign military bases in Cyprus, right? British law applies over there, British forces operate freely over there, and Cyprus, it cannot interfere. Now imagine that particular model, it is transplanted to Greenland. But you know what this means in simple words? Under this model, certain US-based zones in Greenland would be treated as American territory. US forces can operate without Danish permission. Intelligence mission, intelligence defense, surveillance, unrestricted. Even rare earth minerals could be accessed from these zones. Well, all while Greenland technically remains Danish. And wait, the bigger question, who agreed to this? Reports say that the idea, it was discussed in principle during talks between Donald Trump and NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte on the sideline of Davos. No public announcement though, no signed paper, just quiet alignment. But Greenland, why is it so important for everyone right now? Because that particular region, it is not just ice anymore. It is a gateway to the Arctic, a shield against Russia, a counter to China, a treasure chest of rare minerals. A military defense dream location as well. Basically, in Trump's view, Greenland equals US national security. So, Donald Trump's camp calls it a win. They say that it strengthens NATO. It protects the West. It keeps China out. It deters Russia here. No takeover, no colonism, just strategic presence. But critics see something else here. Let's flip the coin. They call it sovereignty by stealth. Control without consent, power without any sort of responsibility, border rewritten through legal language. And on the other side, we have Denmark too. They are very uneasy. They are defensive, careful with words. Because officially, Greenland is Danish property, right? Their own territory, but unofficially, pressure is now building. Greenlanders themselves, they are very skeptical, angry, worried. They already feel caught between Denmark above, America hovering, China watching, Russia circulating. Now this particular deal makes them ask, who really owns our land? In fact, entire Europe is nervous because if this works in Greenland, what stops it elsewhere? Military zones today, resource access tomorrow, and suddenly borders don't look so fixed anymore. Now this is bigger than Greenland. This is about how power is exercised in 21st century. How allies pressure allies and how security overrides sovereignty. No tanks, no troops marching. Just agreements signed quietly. So here's a final question, ladies and gentlemen. Is this smart defense or the start of a new kind of empire built not by the conquest, but by contracts? Because in the Arctic, the coldest wars, they are often fought without firing a single bullet.